Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate you all so much. So on this video, we'll be talking about Medizinische Fach Angestellte. So this is a doctor's assistant. You can actually do that Ausbildung here in Germany. So today I've got a special friend of mine, Paulina Meso. She did this Ausbildung here in Germany. And she is now practicing as a doctor's assistant. So I invited her here to share with us her journey. What are the requirements? What were the challenges that she faced during her studies? And how is life now when she has completed her studies? And what does the future hold for her when she is a doctor's assistant? So I think this information is so important to someone who is aspiring to be a Medizinische Fachangestellte in Germany. I hope it will be fruitful. You are going to benefit from this video. If you've got questions, please link them below so that she will come and answer all the questions for you. And at the end of the day, you'll be also a happy Medizinische Fachangestellte. So stay tuned. Hi, Paulina.
Hi.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Paulina, could you please introduce yourself? Just let the people know who you are, where you come from, how long have you been living in Germany?
Mm-hmm. So, hello everybody. My name is Paulina. I am 33 years old. I've been in Germany, I think, around about 7 years now. I came 2017, I think, and when I first came, it was very difficult for me to learn the language, but I succumbed and I learned. And yeah, I come from South Africa originally. I think I forgot to say that. And yeah, I was born and raised there. Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's lovely. Lovely. So, like when you came to Germany, what was your first job? What did you do? Did you come with a study visa? Oh, what were you doing?
So I came as a Freiwilligensozial. I came as a Freiwilligensozial. That is like volunteer work. So I
Mm-hmm.
volunteered at a hospital in Ludwigshafen for like a year, and I was working as a volunteer nurse. I
Uh-huh.
was there for a good year, and in that year I was also learning German. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, guys, you see, through the voluntary visa, you can move to Germany directly. She's here. She came with it, right?
Mm,
So Paulina, like I know you on a personal level, and today we are talking about the Medizinische Fachangestellte, like the doctor's assistant. This is where we need your brain on this platform. We
but
wish you to yeah, well, so we wish you like we wish that you share with people like how you did it. What is it? So just to give people an insight of what it is.
mhm,
Because most people in our community they will rather choose nursing because they think, oh, in nursing is the only easier house, is the only easiest house building to do in Germany. But there
mhm,
are other things. So since I know that you did this house building here in Germany,
mhm.
can you please share with the people, like, what is it? How did you get into that instead of choosing nursing like any other person?
Well, that's a good one. Actually, I wanted to choose nursing since I did the volunteer year in nursing, but there was one, two things that actually kind of put me off a little bit. It was also I wanted my weekends off, and I know as a nurse you have to work weekends and you have to. I mean, some people it does not really matter, but I'm a person that also likes to travel, so I wanted my weekends off, and so I chose this Medizinische Fachangestellte. It's called MFA if you
Mm-hmm.
abbreviate it, and it's also a 3 year Ausbildung, and it's also in
Mm-hmm.
the medical field. And there you work instead of a hospital, you work in a practice, a doctor's practice,
Mm-hmm.
and we take blood, we do appointments, we do EKG with which is called ACG, or with the heart. You do a whole bunch of things. Receptor, which is prescriptions. You basically are an assistant to a doctor. If you kind of übersetzen, what is übersetzen? Translate.
Translate. Yeah.
You translate it. It's called doctor's assistant.
Mm.
So
Uh-huh.
yeah, as I said, the Ausbildung takes 3 years. You go to school 2 times in a week, and then you work 3 times, and then the weekends are off. So that
Ah,
was.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what were the requirements for you to do the Ausbildung?
Yeah, it's like the same as nursing. The requirements were the same as nursing. You have to have like a B2 level of German. I had a B2
Mm-hmm.
level. You have to find a practice instead of a school. You have to find a place where they accept you to do your vocational training there. So by me,
Okay.
I went to first a proctologist. And a proctologist is a doctor that deals with hemorrhoids. So we are looking in people's butts the whole day. And that's why I was like, I was like, no, 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 no. So then I went to like a house arts, which is called a general practitioner, I think in English, and that's
Yes.
where I did my 3 years Ausbildung.
Ah, that's lovely.
Yeah.
And like during your Ausbildung, were you getting paid or you were paying school fees?
Oh no, no. You get paid in the Ausbildung, just like a nurse. Get paid. For the first year, you get like a smaller amount, of course, because you're still learning. And second year, you get a bit more. And third,
So
as the
wait,
years go
oh,
on,
right there. How much is the smaller? Just like an estimate,
and
roughly,
estimate.
because
So
I
when
know I'm not the only one who wish to know that. Yeah.
exactly, well,
Mm-hmm.
guys, it's not a lot. So if you guys want to be rich with doing an Ausbildung, no. It's not a lot. So we were getting the time I was doing it. I think now it's changed. It's a bit more. I was getting 600 euros for the first year. Second
Mm-hmm.
year, I think I got 690. Third year, I got like 700 or 800, I think. I'm not sure. Somewhere around
Okay.
there. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All
Mm.
right. Yeah. So, guys, well, I went and I asked at my workplace because
Uh-huh.
they now offer this Ausbildung since it's a
Ah.
very big hospital.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
I asked how much they're getting now. The
Uh-huh.
first year, this is like the gross salary. You'll be getting 1,190 euros, 69 cents. So
Yo.
after, yeah, so after taxes, it's gonna reduce a bit. And
Mm-hmm.
then the second year, it's 1,252 euros and 7 cents.
Wow.
Then the third year, 1,353 euros and 38 cents.
I wish I did my Aspilang this year.
You see, and also because it's offered in the hospital, since there are a lot
Mm-hmm.
of doctors practices within the hospital,
Ah.
you are sometimes is required to work over the weekends. So
Okay,
if
makes
you
sense.
work on the weekend, then you get a little
More.
incentive.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the
So
thing about working on the weekends, right? You get more
yeah,
money.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I was also surprised that, oh, okay, there is something like this. Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful. So like, so Pauline, now you're doing your Ausbildung. What challenges did you encounter?
Um, of course, if you're new in an area and you don't speak the language, you do encounter a little bit of challenges. Mostly is the language. The language was for me the biggest challenge because, as I said, I was here 1 year before I started the Ausbildung, so I had to learn German as fast as possible within that year for me to start the Ausbildung. And then
Mhm.
now I'm writing, reading, and studying in German. So that was for me one of the biggest challenges. But I succumbed. I pulled my socks up and studied more, and also
Mhm.
working in the field. It can get challenging because it can get stressful. I think in every profession it does get stressful. So
Yes, sir.
uh, the stress, I guess, and
Yeah.
the in the beginning, but it's
Okay.
fun. I love my job. Mm.
Okay. And then the
Mm.
other thing that some people would ask, like, this is a field where we hardly find the MFers of color, the
Mm.
Africans, the Black Americans. How was it with you? How did you integrate on that part? How was it?
um you 100% right, because a lot of people, as you said, when they come here, they do nursing, and nursing, you do find people of color mostly. And in
Yeah.
my field, I was the only black in the whole school,
Oh. Uh-huh.
in the whole school. So a lot of people of color don't usually do this beruf. Firstly, it
Mm.
doesn't pay that much like nursing. I think nursing pays a little bit more. And it's a little bit more difficult, I have to say. That one, it's because we do something like mathematics, whereby you have to, it's called operational.
Mm-hmm.
Operational, you
Mm-hmm.
deal with numbers. You have to now, it's a whole lot of numbers, and we do computers. You have to be very good with computers because patients come with their Versicherungskarte, which is uh,
Medical aid cards.
medical aid.
Yes.
You have to be able to know when the patient comes, there's a certain kind of ziffer, or an operational ziffer that you have to put in the system. And there's different, it's just with a lot of numbers. And we do also history in the class. It's a whole lot of, yeah, it's a bit difficult, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
I forgot the question.
It's okay. No, it was about the challenges about,
Yeah.
yeah, being. So maybe I think so, even I would have run away because their numbers. I wouldn't have
Yeah.
come over there. Yeah.
Yeah. Numbers is
So,
not everybody.
okay. So now you are done. 3 years you've graduated. Was it difficult for you to get a job, or how was it?
Oh no. The thing about also this field, they look for people all the time, they are searching for people all the time because we are not a lot of people also do it.
Mhm.
So they are looking for people. So it wasn't difficult. I got 5 offers. So I had good
Oh,
people.
lovely.
Hmm. I had to
Eh.
say no to that one, weigh the options, and no, you get a job. You get a job so far. So
Uh-huh.
I chose endocrinology because I found it
Uh-huh.
a fascinating field. And yeah, that's where I'm currently working. I did my Weiterbildung there and I'm happy. Mm.
Ah, that's beautiful. That's
Mm.
beautiful. So, like, could you please take us with you on a day at work? What really happens?
A day at work. So I'm in the lab. I work in the lab of an endocrinologist clinic. So
Mm-hmm.
by us, we do a whole lot of endocrinology tests, whereby it's hormonal tests. People
Mm-hmm.
with sicknesses, with hormonal problems, with diabetics, because diabetics is somehow linked to hormones. Insulin,
Mm-hmm.
I think insulin is a
Mm-hmm.
hormone.
Insulin hormone.
Yes, yes. So we take blood there. We analyze the blood. We give patients hormones. We also do patients that want to transition from woman to man or man to woman,
Oh, okay.
osteoporosis. A whole bunch of things. So I get there, I do my work, I do appointments, I do tests, different kind of tests, give people hormones, take blood, analyze insulin levels, blood sugar, and everything with hormones. We do it.
Okay. So, what's the most interesting thing that you always look forward to doing when you get at work?
My tests, the tests, as I said, since I've done this Weiterbildung as an endocrinologist assistant, I can perform tests by patients with example. There's a disease whereby patients lack this hormone called cortisol. And cortisol
Mm-hmm.
is very important for our everyday life. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
stress hormone. So they lack it. And if your body does not know that it's under stress, you can even die. So we perform tests like
Okay.
to see if these patients are lacking this hormone, and we give them a certain kind of hormone, and then we take blood every 30 minutes to see how it's stimulated the adrenal gland. So that I look forward to every day.
Ah, that's great. But you know, if your body can't tell that you are stressed, I think that's great. Like I'm just
No,
there. Really? No stress.
no, no.
Akina matata.
Stress is
Yeah.
good. Stress is good for your body. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's
Mm,
lovely. So now
mm.
you said you did a Weiterbildung, like that was your career advancement.
Yes.
So how is it? Did you have to pay it for yourself, or what other Weiterbildungs can you do in your field?
Oh, you can do a whole bunch of Weiterbildungs. So it depends where you're working. So as I said, I work in this field. So my praxis or my clinic paid for me. It's
Mm.
expensive. The Weiterbildung is expensive if you're thinking to pay for it yourself. Costs around 8,000 euros.
Oh, that's expensive.
It's a lot. So they paid it for me. And yeah, but the only twerk is they pay for you. You have to stay with them 2 years.
Uh, so they bond you. Yeah.
Ah,
But since it's something that you're
bond.
enjoying, so
So it's
yeah.
fine. It's fine, you know.
Uh-huh.
Um, so yeah, so you have to they paid for you, and the different vital pills you can do, it depends in what field you choose to sort of go into as a medizinische Fachangestellte, because you can go to different fields in medicine. You can go
Okay.
to cardiology, you can go to oncology, you can go to proctology, you can go to gynecology, you can go to all these kind of different kind of, yeah. So it depends.
Okay, so like
Mm.
now, since you're working in the endocrinology, and then
Mhm.
after these 2 years, you think, no, I'm now interested in a gynecology practice. Can you easily change and go to a gynecology practice, or you can only work in the endocrinology?
Good question, actually. I haven't thought that far, but you can change. It's just that your knowledge in I think my knowledge in endocrinology, it won't really work in I think it'll work in
Gynecology.
gynecology, because it somehow it also is mixed up together, because pregnancy as well,
Yeah,
women
yeah, the
through hormones.
progesterones and the estrogen, blah blah blah. Ah, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also in what is this orthopeda, somehow
Mm-hmm.
endocrinology also works in orthopeda, because osteoporosis.
Versus, yeah,
So
in yeah, orthopedic. Yeah,
yeah, so
yeah.
it works
So it
in a lot of
links up
fields.
some way,
Some
somehow, right? Some,
hmm,
yeah. Ah,
yes,
okay. Ah, that's great.
yeah.
So I would like to ask then now a personal question, which made you
Okay,
leave South Africa and come here.
yes.
How much does an MFR make in a month? Like you're working Monday to Friday. How
Eh,
much can one take home? Because there is someone right there in Natali, there is
eh,
someone in Bulawayo, in Lagos, who wish to move to Germany and do the same thing. So they are wondering, how much can I earn?
yeah.
And is
Ga-
the money enough? Like, how much does one earn? Don't
yeah.
tell us your own salary
Oh no.
currently. Just tell us maybe from a year ago how much you
Um,
made.
or maybe in the beginning. I'll tell you in the
Yeah, in
beginning.
the beginning.
Not that much. I have to say, with this field, you have to do Weiterbildung for you to get more money. As just an MFR, you're not going to be rich. That is one thing I can give it to you. Nurses earn more. I think that's why everybody goes to nursing. And in
Mm-hmm.
and you guys also work night shift and stuff, so the money adds up. By us
Mm-hmm.
looking at a good, if after your Ausbildung, you're probably gonna take home the first year 1,008, 1,000, yeah, 800 or 1,000,
1,800 euros. Yeah,
mm,
yeah, that's
or
okay.
1,007.
Yeah,
I think I took home 1,005 that time. I'm not sure, but it
yeah.
was
But
yeah,
now, yeah, 1,700, 1,800. So it's, I
yeah,
think it's fair since you
yeah,
guys only work,
yeah.
like,
But it
how are
wasn't
your
really,
work?
mm,
Hmm? How are your working hours? What
oh,
time do you work
eight to
to?
yeah, 8 to 5.
Okay, and do you have a break in between?
Yeah, a 30 minutes break.
Ah, okay. So
Mm.
yeah, then I think it's fair. Like you
Yeah, yeah.
just say, yeah, it's an office work, right?
It's
It's
sort
not,
of.
it's, yeah, it's soft work. Okay.
Yeah, kind of. Days where you sweat, but yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And
Mm.
then, so is the salary enough, Paulina? Can I afford like my bills at home? Can I afford life?
You can afford life, but not in the way you want. It depends also your bills, how they are. If you have
Mm-hmm.
kids alone as an MFR, it will be a bit difficult, of course. It won't be that easy. You won't be living your best life, going to my Mykonos, and so you won't be living your best life. You'll just be okay.
It will be okay.
It will be just okay.
Oh, okay.
So you
Oh,
have to
so
go into this kind of field just for the love, have the love of medicine or have the love for working with patients. But if you're going in this profession for the money, I have to disappoint you guys that you are not going to be rich. It depends. Maybe with the years coming, like maybe after 7 years or 6 years, yeah, you'll earn maybe as much as a nurse or
mm-hmm.
maybe more.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, thank you very much. I think that's everything that one might want to know. So,
Hmm.
yeah, guys, if you've got any questions for Paulina, please comment in the also in the comment section below. She'll be there to answer your questions. Like as from my
Yeah.
side, I no longer have any questions.
Hmm.
Instead, I'll say, people apply. Don't just expand. Let's be there exactly. Yeah, it would be nice, when I'm coming in to my gynecologist and I meet a lady. What would do it? It would be
Hey,
interesting. Hey, thank you so much, Paulina,
no,
for your
thank you.
time. I
It was
really
fun.
appreciate you, girl.
I appreciate
And
you.
thank you, and bye.
Bye. Take care. Bye bye.